Posting to Facebook. Ooh, ooh, wow. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Shazanae, and I cannot believe that I'm doing September favorites because that means October is right around the corner, and I'm so excited. Yes, so my September favorites today. This month, surprisingly, I don't have as many beauty products as I usually do. I have more miscellaneous products, and I really wanted to check with last month's favorite because I feel like one product, maybe not. I don't even think I'm going to include it because I really do think it was on last month's favorite. Ixnay that. But today, yes, I'm going to be showing you all the products that I have been loving for the month of September. And if you're going to ask about my makeup look, you will see a makeup tutorial on it Monday. I was requested to do a vampy look, so this is the look that I gave you. So be excited for Monday. But without further ado, let's jump right into our favorites. So let's start with the beauty products because there aren't as many. But the first beauty product came from a Birchbox, and it's an itty bitty sample size, and it's from Clarins Parents. It's a one-step gentle exfoliating cleanser. I was gonna try to say it in the French, but then I saw the English was right under it. I really like this stuff. It wasn't like a life-changing cleanser. I've never really dealt with acne that bad. I'll have like acne here and there, and then, if it's that time of the month, I'll break out a little bit more, but I've never been a super like heavy-duty acne-prone person, so I've never really had to find a cleanser that actually worked to clean your face. But I really like this stuff because it does foam up nicely. And the smell of it. I love the smell of oranges, and this has orange extract in it. So of course, if you have an allergy to oranges or just don't like food scent cleansers, then you probably wouldn't like this, but it definitely was right up my alley. Now, I have been dying for these for the past month. These are relatively new find. I'm not like on the NYX train yet. I'm trying to get there, but I've been trying to get more like jumbo eye pencils. I'm not really sure what to experiment with, so I had picked up a few products from NYX this month that you will see in my favorites, but these are one of those things that I had picked up. Now, these are the NYX Ultra Pearl Mania pigments. The only thing I say this pretty much every time I talk about these, I love the pigmentation about them. They don't blend out very well, which is kind of fine for me because I'm not really looking to blend them out. If I am to use this, I usually use it on my inner corner or on the center of my lid just to kind of give my eyes a little more oomph. So I'm not looking to really blend them out. So if you are, you're probably going to be disappointed. But the thing that I can't stand about these things is the way that the product comes out. So the cap just comes off like that, and then look at that. I mean, how messy can you get? Oh, excuse my nails, I'm trying to take them off. I'm just not a fan of how messy this product can get, and the cap gets extremely messy easily too. That's the only thing, but besides that, the product itself is fantastic. I'm gonna have to find those later. There was another one I missed. So speaking of NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils, I only had one, which was the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and the only way that I ever used it was in my waterline, and it kind of made me feel like an alien. Like, it was a little too unnatural for me. So I stopped using it for a while, but then I started getting the idea that you can use it as an eye base and make lighter looks lighter, and I thought the same thing for dark. So I picked up two jumbo eye pencils recently. The most recent, actually the older one, was this one, which is in the color 631 Sparkle Leopard. It's this gorgeous, almost coppery, rusty color, which I thought was phenomenal for fall. It has a little bit of sparkle in it. Hello, white balance, work with me today. It has a little bit of, okay, you're not gonna work with me, cool. Has a little bit of sparkle, so if you don't like that and like a gleam, then you might not like this one. But I also picked up this black one that I've been obsessed with, especially for looks like this. I use this in a lot of this today. But it's just your typical black, but it almost has like a gunmetal gray to it. Looking at it in the light, it almost looks gray, but in here it looks black. So I'm honestly not sure. Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, it might be gray. But it looked black to me. It can definitely pass off as black, but I kind of like that it's like a gunmetal gray. It's more diverse that way, I think. But I've been obsessed with trying new ways to use these jumbo eye pencils instead of just the waterline. But if you do use them for the waterline, I think they're gorgeous like that too. My favorite lip combination for this month actually surprised me, which is this. I've been obsessed about this, and I've always been really terrified of dark lips. Like I have a Too Faced Melted. It's in the color Villain. Actually, let me grab it. It's in the color Villain. It's this deep plum color, and when I first bought it, I was like, oh, this would be absolutely perfect for fall. It's a deep rich plum, but this comes out so flippin' dark. I mean, look at that. So I was always so scared to use this. It would actually be gorgeous on this, but I want to keep the lip matte. I was so scared to use it, and as I was swatching, I'm like, alright, well, that's probably going to be the color that I use the least, but I didn't want it to be that way. I wanted to get comfortable with rocking all different kinds of makeup, including this today. Like, I'm actually kind of a little nervous to go aside because I know people are going to comment on it, but it's not, to me, an ugly look. I love the look, but I've been using this lip combination, which Kat Von D's Stay All Day liquid lipsticks have been life to me. I want to get every single color. I love this stuff. I have this, I have a red, and I have a pink, and I want so many more, but all their dark colors are still sold out. Like every Sephora that I go to, I've been trying to get the darker, like rich, deep red colors, but they've always been sold out because fall's here. But I really like that. This is actually what I'm wearing on my lips. So I had lined my lips with MAC Soar, which I'd rather use Heroin, but I didn't have it. So I just used Soar, and then I put this on top of that, and then I used this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Transylvania on top of this, and this is what I got. This product alone I don't like. I think it's streaky. It does not last long at all. It wipes off so fast, but paired on top of something that does not budge, the combination of these two colors was just absolutely gorgeous. It's just this deep plum color, the exact color that I was going for. So this together is just life. Now these are one of those things that I'm not sure if I mentioned in last month's video. I honestly don't know. I don't think so, but I'm not 100% sure, but I honestly don't have time to go through that right now. I'm trying to run out the door in a minute, but I'm just gonna mention again because even if it was a favorite last month, it is a continuous favorite into this month because I love these. But they are the Say Yes to Cucumbers facial wipes. They're hypoallergenic facial towels. Recently, I ran into the problem where I was buying facial wipes that either burned the shit out of my face, like it was Satan's anus on my cheekbones, and removed all my makeup, or I got facial towelettes that didn't burn at all but also didn't remove any makeup. So I was trying to look for a happy in between. Like, I didn't care about a little bit of burn, but when I say those they were like the pink grapefruit towelettes from Equate. I don't know if I just have a super sensitive face, but that burned like all hell. It did get off my makeup nicely, which is why I kept using it, but it was just so uncomfortable and I felt like it was damaging my skin. So then I started using Forever 21's makeup wipes, which they didn't burn as much, but because of the amount of makeup that I wear when I do wear makeup, they just weren't doing the job for me. So I found these and I love them. Now, they will burn if you keep going over the same area over and over, especially under the eyes, but they just remove my makeup. They are not uncomfortable to wipe on my face. I'm just obsessed, and they're so affordable. I think I got mine for $4 and some change, like $4.75 or something, close to $5. Like for $5, hell yes. You might be surprised, but I think that's actually all of my beauty products. So let me go into, I have one hair product, a whole bunch of decoration favorites, and then one food product. So let me go into the hair product. So also recently, this was super embarrassing to share with you guys, but I share my entire life with you guys and I was genuinely looking for help. So you guys know that I deal with a dry scalp. Like I've always just dealt with dandruff and it was just something that was just so embarrassing, especially in school. I'd be like, oh, you know, like it's just a piece of paper or whatever. You know, it would like come off on like my black shirts. It was just so embarrassing and it stopped for a while. It wasn't as bad for a while, but recently it's been getting really, really dry again. And I reached out to you guys for help in one of my vlogs and a lot of you had recommended like sulfate-free shampoos or try Head and Shoulders and stuff. Well, I could not find a sulfate-free shampoo anywhere. I feel like I have to go to like a salon or something. If you guys know of one, let me know, but I was just having the hardest time. So I found this, which is from Selsun Blue. And it's for itchy, dry scalp, clean, fresh scent, extra hydrating formula. It's natural. I don't know, it has 3% salicylic acid, 8 intensive moisturizers and botanicals, plus vitamins B5 and E. I don't know, it sounded good to me, and I've used this only once, and I already saw, like, this is so gross, but I already saw, like, the dry skin lifting off my hair, so, off my scalp, so I saw it more in my hair, but it was much easier to remove once it was loose. So, I feel like this is doing its job, so I will keep you guys updated more so in my vlogs than a formal video like this, but I feel like maybe I finally found help for my poor scalp, and I know there's some of you that are probably watching that have the same problem and know how embarrassing it is and probably don't want to ask for help, but try this out and see if it works for you because I think it's working for me. Alright, I guess I'll do the one food product and then we'll move on to the decorations. So there's a funny story behind this, so if you don't like rambling, I'm sorry. You can skip ahead if you want, but my husband and I love Pop-Tarts. We love Pop-Tarts, but my favorite for the longest time had been strawberry Pop-Tarts, and then when I moved, my new favorite became the blueberry Pop-Tarts. So that's all I bought was the blueberry Pop-Tarts. So my husband started buying Pop-Tarts, but he got the cookie and cream Pop-Tarts, and I had tried one night and I got totally hooked on them and I eat them all the time on him. And I feel so bad because he doesn't like the blueberry one, so there'll be like 2 boxes of blueberry and I always reach for this. I don't mean to, they're just so good. I think I like them better than the blueberry, to be totally honest, unless it's just like a craving for these because I haven't had them in my entire life, but these are so flipping good. So if you want to try a new flavor of Pop-Tarts, I really highly recommend the cookies and cream. The cinnamon brown sugar ones are bomb too. Alright, moving on to favorite decoration. Oh, I forgot to wear him! I bought this little guy actually at Walmart. He was like $3 and it's so cheaply made, but it's so cute. I wanted to wear him for the video, but I honestly don't even think you're gonna really even be able to see him. If I can get it on. I can't even get him on. Oh, he's on. Okay, yeah, you can't really see him, but there he is. He's a little spider, but I wanted to wear him for the video, but I totally forgot. Alright, so this look is actually super appropriate for this favorites because all of the favorite decorations I'm going to show you are Halloween inspired. If you have been around my channel for any point of time since we've entered August or September, you guys know I love Halloween. I love it. I love it. And I especially love decorating for Halloween, so all my decorations are, some are recent purchases, some are actually purchased from last year. So let me go over the older decorations. So I have 2 bottles that look like this. Oh, this is like such a cool thumbnail, right? You know what I mean? I got 2 bottles like this. Both came from Marshall's. So this first one says Xandra's Potions, established 1747, Salem, Mass, which is funny because I'm going there this year for Halloween for a contest. Witch hazel for use in various potions and crafts, so that's what the label looks like. And then it has this little cap. It does not come off, but it's a little like crystal cap And then the second one that I have is this little guy, and it's called Wicked Potions. That's what it looks like up close, and like literally you could actually drink out of this if you cleaned it out. Like I was actually debating that on Halloween. But it has like a rope tied around the neck, and this one does come off. That's why I said I could kind of like totally store booze or something in here. But this is what the cap looks like, and I loved that this bottle was accessible. I really think, well, I don't know, I don't want to get in trouble. Like people definitely think I'm carrying around booze in this thing, but I think it's so cool. Okay, a couple more favorites. I think I have 3 left. So I had picked up this pumpkin soap dispenser. I went to Hobby Lobby and I was looking for their fall stuff. They tend to come out with stuff really early. Like they come out with their Christmas stuff in August. It's the craziest thing. But they have started to come out with fall stuff, and I didn't find too much because they didn't bring a whole lot of stuff out. But I found this, and I literally just thought I was buying a soap dispenser, and I really liked it. But it actually comes with soap inside, and this soap, guys, is life. Like, oh my god, it tastes, hello, it smells just like cinnamon and pumpkin. Oh my goodness. I was wondering, why is this thing so heavy? It actually has some weight to it because it has a full thing of soap in it. I want to find out like what soap is in here, but unfortunately it doesn't have a label, and the tag just had the price on it. So I don't know if I can search like cinnamon pumpkin soap. I'm sure I can get something similar, but this is in my downstairs bathroom right now, and it smells so good. Okay, the next favorite has been outside, but I'm pretty sure I've shown this in like 3 videos, but it looks like a regular black pumpkin with some glitter on top, but the front of it is literally so cool. So it's like a jack-o'-lantern, right? But then the jack-o'-lantern is split down the middle, so like a skeleton jack-o'-lantern is coming out. How cool is that? And not only that, but it has a built-in flameless candle. I thought this thing was so cool. It was only at $13 from Marshall's, I believe, or TJ Maxx, one of those two. I loved it. I thought it was so unique. It was so different from just like a typical pumpkin. I don't know if you can see all the glitter on the top, but I loved this. And the last favorite for this month is, if you guys don't know, I have like a total obsession with collecting mugs. Whenever I find a cute mug that relates to me or that I just die for, I have to get it. So I had no Halloween inspired mug, so I saw this. And it says, warning, witch with attitude, which is me in the morning. I am not a morning person, but I loved that it was black. I loved the like shape of it. It kind of reminds me of a cauldron. And I love the fact that the inside is like a neon orange. The camera is doing no justice to the color at all, but it's like a neon highlighter orange. But that is actually my favorites for this month. We didn't have too much, but I haven't really been shopping for myself with the giveaway, and I've been doing so much for my YouTube channel. There wasn't a whole lot to show you. Hopefully next month we'll have a little more beauty products to show you. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a thumbs up. You can also subscribe if you don't want to miss any new videos. I vlog every single day. I also give you a makeup tutorial on Mondays and an extra video on Fridays. I'm on Instagram and Twitter, both as Shays and A. And until my next video, I'll see you next time.